Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. It's me, Vicky, again. In today's video, we're going to talk about parts of the body, las partes del cuerpo, en español. So, vamos a aprenderlos y pronunciarlos. Okay, so we're going to start. Oh, and you'll have the pleasure of seeing my fantastic drawings again. Sorry about that, but anyway. So, el ojo. So that is the eye. El ojo. And plural, los ojos. Because normally, hopefully, we're fortunate enough to have two eyes and not just one. So it's normally used in plural. Los ojos is the eyes. If you're talking about what colour eyes you have, then you use the verb tener. Tengo ojos verdes. Yeah, I have green eyes, or tengo ojos azules. I have blue eyes, etc. One thing that I want to say as I go along with the parts of the body is in Spanish, they're not usually personalized. Now, what do I mean by that? So, for example, in English, we will say, my leg hurts, or my arm hurts, or my arms are cold, or my nose is cold. We use the personal pronoun my, or his, or her, or your. Is your nose cold? You know, those sort of things. In Spanish, they don't use that. Generally, they will say, is the nose cold? So, tienes la nariz fría? You know, or tengo los brazos fríos, I have cold arms, those sort of things. So it's important to remember that. It's not incorrect to say mi brazo or mi pierna, but it's more normal for a Spanish speaker to not say it like that, say the arm or the legs or the head or the hair. So just so you know. Okay, that's why I've put the articles with each thing, even though in English we don't use the articles so much. The article being the. Okay, so la mano or las manos, the hand or hands. Now this is an interesting one because it ends in O, but it is actually feminine. Who knows why? You know, this masculine and feminine, sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't, and who knows. So la mano, yeah, feminine, la mano or las manos. So again, like if they're saying wash your hands, they will say wash the hands. Lávate las manos, not lávate tus manos. Okay, I did warn you about the drawings. So the foot, el pie. Now this is one where in English we actually have a different word for the plural. We say the feet. We don't say the foots, the feet. Whereas in Spanish it is el pie or los pies. And I do like this word because of course it looks like pie, but you just have to remember to pronounce the vowel. So it's pie. El pie, los pies. Because of course the pronunciation makes all the difference, doesn't it? This is probably my worst drawing out of this lot. So, el brazo or los brazos, the arm or the arms. So it's a th if you're in Spain, el brazo. But remember, in South America, if you learn South American Spanish, it's brazo or brazos. And in some parts of Spain as well, particularly in my area, nearby the Murcia region, they rarely use the th. They use a s instead. So either one is correct. It's just a matter of accent. El brazo or el brazo, and los brazos or los brazos. Brazos. Vale, ya está. Another terrible drawing, but la pierna is the leg and las piernas, the legs. Again, important to pronounce, you know, all these vowels. Pierna. So, la pierna, las piernas. Okay, we've got two on this one, two in one terrible drawing. We've got la cabeza, which is head. Yeah, so head is la cabeza. And then el pelo, the hair, which is masculine. So head is feminine, hair is masculine. Again, who knows why? Sometimes you think, oh yeah, I can see why that is feminine, but most of the time, it's quite interesting, really, because I suppose that's come from the Latin, which again will have just developed over years. So who knows where it all first came from? La boca, yeah, another feminine word, the mouth. So la boca. Another feminine word for a part of the body on the face. La naríz. So again, we've got the th or s, depending on which part of the world you're speaking Spanish in. So la naríz or la nariz. And that is the nose. Now, this is an interesting one because in English, we really only have one word for ear. And if we're going inside the ear, it's completely different, isn't it? It's the eardrum, I suppose. But in Spanish, you might hear both of these. La oreja. La oreja is the outside ear, this bit. And el oido is the inside, so perhaps it's more eardrum rather than just ear. But two words, la oreja, feminine, and el oído, masculine. For the outside of the ear, oreja, inside of the ear, oído. And as I was saying on the other video where I'm doing it like to learn English, you can tell it's summer. That's obviously why I decided to draw someone in a bikini. But so the stomach, which is el estómago. So you can see the resemblance there between stomach and estómago, but it's masculine, el estómago. There's an accent on the O, the first O, so that tells us where to stress the word, el estómago. Okay, so this word is the same for a man's chest or a woman's chest. It's just a chest. El pecho, a chest. Not the same word for a chest as in chest of drawers or any kind of chest. There's quite a few different words for those. So el pecho is only a chest, a physical. I'm trying to think. Pechuga. Don't use it for chicken. It's pechuga. Like for chicken and things like that, for as in breast of chicken and stuff like that. So el pecho, the chest, and it's masculine whether it's a man's chest or a woman's chest. The arms seem to be the most difficult things to draw, I think. El codo, for the elbow. Yeah, el codo. So, if you ever have to say that word, you never know. I remember years ago my son broke his elbow at boxing, so we used that word quite a lot. Okay, and then the knee, la rodilla. There's a few different ways you can pronounce the double L. What you mustn't do is pronounce it like a normal L. So la rodilla, no, definitely not. But you could say la rodilla, just like a Y. You can do an LY, la rodilla, or you can do a J, la rodilla. That's more of a South American pronunciation, but all those are okay. The only one that would be wrong would be to pronounce it like a normal L and just say la rodilla. That's a definite no. But rodilla, 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 oh, those three are okay. So really you have to pick how you feel more comfortable. I personally like the y sound. I always think of a double L as a Y, and I find that the easiest. Paella, rodilla, sello, any word. And if I think of it as a Y, I seem to, it just seems better. But occasionally I've noticed, because I do speak to often to South American people, quite often I get the J as well, paella. And I quite like that, actually. I think it's prettier sound. But anyway, I'm rambling on as usual. Oh, and another double L for the ankle. El tobillo. So, el tobillo, el tobillo, or el tobillo, but not el tobillo. Okay, so that's your ankle. And the back, as I said in my other video, I'm not sure why it seems to look like Tina Turner from the back, but I'm not sure how that happened. But la espalda is the back, and the bottom is el culo. So not the same word for the bottom of a drawer or the bottom of the sea. It's completely different, those words. So el culo is only your physical bottom, and a more sort of still polite but perhaps familiar word is culete. So we use bottom, which is a bit more polite than bum, I suppose, but bum's not really that impolite. It's just you would only probably use that with people you knew well, and that would be culete. But culo is the very polite way, the bottom, but not the bottom of the sea. Okay, and the last one, we're looking at the neck, which another double L. So it's amazing, actually, how many of these words that describe the body contain a double L. There's been quite a lot, hasn't there? So el cuello, or el cuello, or el cuello, but not el cuello. Okay. Okay, I hope you found that useful for learning and practicing the parts of the body. One thing I wanted to say is, when you talk about, like how in English we say, my head hurts. Now, as I said earlier, in Spanish we don't personalize. We don't say me duele mi cabeza. We say me duele la cabeza. And to hurt, if you like, in Spanish we use this doler verb, but we say it hurts me. It works like gustar. Instead of saying it hurts, you have to say it hurts me. So me duele la cabeza. Yeah, my head, it hurts me, or the head, it hurts me. Me duelen las piernas, because they're plural. So if you're saying my legs, they hurt me. So just a little afterthought, maybe one day I'll do a bit of a video on medical things, which are always handy if hopefully nothing does go wrong if you're in Spain, but just in case. Okay, thank you for watching. Gracias por mirar. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's really handy for me to know which videos people have enjoyed, so I know that I'm doing content that people are finding useful. And please subscribe, because that also helps me know that people are enjoying the videos too. So, te veo en el próximo video. Gracias.